Why is statistics essential in chemical engineering? Did you know that science can be divided into two main branches? They are pure science and applied science. Which one do you think has a greater impact on our everyday lives? Pure science seeks to understand the laws of nature. Its goal is to answer questions like, why does this happen? Applied science, on the other hand, uses that knowledge to solve real-world problems. Developing new medicines, creating cleaner fuels, and producing better semiconductors are all examples of applied science. Many people think pure science is difficult and far removed from everyday life. However, theories that seem to have no practical use today can become important technologies in the future. A well-known example is Fermat's last theorem. For centuries, it was studied purely as a mathematical problem. Yet today, the mathematics behind it has influenced the development of encryption technologies that help keep information secure on the internet. Likewise, applied science could never advance without the discoveries made through pure science. In the end, the two fields depend on each other and continue to grow together. Chemistry is a fundamental science that studies the structure and properties of atoms and molecules, the basic building blocks of matter. Chemists create new substances and study how matter changes. Their discoveries are used in many areas, including medicine, environmentally friendly materials, semiconductors, agriculture, and environmental protection. So, what is chemical engineering? Simply put, it is the study of how to manufacture chemical products efficiently. Even if scientists discover an excellent new material, it must be produced safely and economically before it can be supplied to people on a large scale. Chemical engineers design and improve the manufacturing processes that make this possible. Around the time of World War I, automobiles and internal combustion engines became widely used, greatly increasing the demand for petroleum and chemical products. At the time, however, most factories relied mainly on experience rather than scientific methods. As a result, product quality was often inconsistent and production was not very efficient. This led to the development of chemical engineering, a new field focused on finding the most efficient ways to manufacture products. There is another field that is just as important as chemistry and chemical engineering. It is statistics. Why is statistics so important? Developing a new chemical product requires repeating the same experiment many times. Because the results can vary slightly from one experiment to another, a single result is not enough to draw a reliable conclusion. Scientists must collect and analyze large amounts of data, and this is where statistics becomes essential. Statistics is used to calculate defect rates and compare the results of experiments carried out under different conditions. It also helps scientists understand how factors such as temperature, pressure, and reaction time affect the outcome of an experiment. By analyzing these data, engineers can identify the best production conditions and maintain consistent product quality. Chemical engineers often use statistical methods such as regression analysis, analysis of variance, and design of experiments. Regression analysis is used to identify relationships between variables and predict future outcomes. Analysis of variance compares the results of different experiments to determine which conditions produce the best results. Design of experiments helps researchers plan experiments systematically so they can obtain reliable results while performing as few experiments as possible. Presenting results with graphs, tables, and histograms is also very important. Visual displays make it much easier to understand the data's key features and how they change than rows of numbers alone. They also make it easier for researchers to understand their findings and share them with others. Statistics help scientists analyze experimental results, improve manufacturing processes, increase product quality, and reduce costs. Many of the products we use every day, including medicines, cosmetics, plastics, and semiconductor materials, are made possible through this process. Did you think statistics was simply about calculating numbers? In reality, it is an essential tool for creating better products and building a safer world. Statistics plays an important role not only in chemical engineering, but also in medicine, environmental science, agriculture, artificial intelligence, and nearly every other field of applied science.